Hello everyone, it's Meg. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you are having a great day today. If you are new to Pilates or need a gentler flow focusing on exercises to help back pain, this is perfect for you. I hope you enjoy this, and thank you to all the new subscribers and my TikTok followers. If you haven't already, please subscribe and hit the notification bell, and I'll help you get strong and pain-free. Alright, so let's start on your hands and knees. We'll do a couple cat and cow stretches for a little flexion and extension in your back. Find the nice curves in your spine and move through neutral in between. Inhale to extend up towards the ceiling, and exhale to pull the ribs in, go into that deep contraction. Keep going, move through nice and slow. That's it. And then come back to neutral. We're going to practice strengthening your transverse abdominis. So pull that belly button to your spine and hold it there nice and tight. Then you're going to release your tail and relax for a second, and let's go again. Pull that navel to your spine and down. Again, lift, squeeze, ribs are pulled in. You want to feel a wrapping sensation in your abs. Release. Good, keep going, navel to spine. And lower, good. And up. You can always put your hand there to make sure you're pulling up and in. Good. Then from here, we're going to add a layer. So go ahead and tuck the toes and hover the knees while you're still pulling that navel to your spine. And then lower down, shift your weight back to shake out the shoulders, and then go up one more time and hold. Good. And shake it out and go up one more time, pulling that belly button in towards your spine as much as you can. And shifting back. Good. Then go ahead and go back up into knees hovering. Then let's go into alternating shoulder taps here. Make sure your hips are nice and steady. They're not shifting side to side too much. You can always keep your knees down. Just make sure you're pulling your belly button in to strengthen your deep core muscles. Good, and let's go up one more time into shoulder taps. Feeling that wrapping in your deep core. This is to strengthen your shoulders and your core at the same time to support our backs better. Good, and then shift back to child's pose. And then from here, we're going to do upper body rotations. So in that tabletop position, connect your hand to your shoulder, open it as wide as you can, and then point that elbow down towards the floor. Open and close. If your shoulders and upper back are tight, this might feel a little bit difficult, but it should loosen up after a few. Inhale to expand, exhale to come back down. Good. Feel that deep rotation in your upper back and that two-way stretch from your hand on the ground to the opposite elbow. Then let's go to the other side. Good. Notice that I'm really opening up that elbow towards the ceiling. And then I get that full twist in my back. Breathe. breathe full breaths. Good, and then hands down. Then we're going to further strengthen your abdominals. So let's lay on your back. We're going to lift the legs to tabletop and tilt over to one side. Squeeze your core to come back to center. Hands can be out to a T or down by your side, whichever feels better for you. Inhale to tilt, and then exhale, scoop, and come back to center. Try to keep a neutral pelvis, which means you're not tucking the tail too much or arching your low back. And focus on bringing the knees right back towards your midline. Sometimes I get a crack in my back with this exercise, so if it does, hopefully it feels good. Then hug the knees in and rock side to side for a second. Then we're going to bridge. So knees are bent, heels in line with your sits bones, and lift your glutes up towards the ceiling. Make sure you focus on rolling up and down one vertebrae at a time. At the top of the bridge, think lengthening even more from the knee to the shoulders, and press the hands down into the floor to work on that upper body posture. Good, and don't worry too much on the breathing here. I would like full inhales and exhales, and really focus on the strengthening of the glutes and lengthening of the spine. Keep going, press into the feet, nice and strong. And imagine you're growing taller in your spine as you're rolling up and down. Good. Then we're going to bring our legs into the butterfly. Soles of the feet are together, and bridge up and down in this position to strengthen your external glutes. We need these muscles to be strong because it also plays a huge role in supporting your back. Then from here, extend one leg up towards the ceiling, and let's bend and stretch to open up the hamstrings. Keep the opposite knee bent so that you can focus on the hamstring. Always option to just grab behind the knee, or you can even grab a towel or a TheraBand and hook it on your foot to get a little bit more resistance. If you notice that you are lifting your butt, lower your leg down and try to keep the tailbone heavy. This way you can keep that neutral spine and you're not misaligning your back. Good, and then let's go ahead and switch to the other side. So same thing, if you notice your tail is tucked, try to release it. There should be no tension in your hip flexors, and then bend and extend, keeping the other knee bent. Very nice. Then let's do some Pilates curls. Hands slide forward as you curl. Lift your head at the same time towards your knees. Then put the hands down on the floor first, then lower your head down. So we're separating movement, hands and head, then hands and head. Hands and head and lift, and hands and head comes down. Keep going like that. Reach and lift, and down, slide back. Reach and lift, hands down and back. Then let's stay up on this one and start pumping your arms 2-3 inches. Pull your ribs in to exhale and squeeze your abdominals even more. And if your neck gets tired here, always an option to support it with one hand, but your neck will feel it a little bit until it gets a little stronger. Good. Then this time you curl, you're going to circle your arms inwards, 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 chin down, looking into the inner thighs, strong core. Tailbone is heavy, not over tucked, and relax. And then last time you curl up, you're reversing those arms. Draw that navel down towards the floor. Make sure the chin is down and your focus is towards the inner thighs. This will help you strengthen your neck and further your Pilates curl safely. Good. Then roll all the way down now and hug one knee in and extend the other leg out. Circle that hugged knee one way and then the other. Maybe make circles inwards and outwards. Loosen that hip and any tight spots in that hip joint. And then we'll do the same on the other side. Hug that other knee in. The bottom leg is nice and straight and stretched out as you're circling that knee. It should feel good in your hip and low back. And then very last thing, go ahead and come up to a seat. Butterfly your legs, soles of the feet together, and bow your head forward. Loosening up the hips releases some of the tension that pulls on your low back, so take deep, full breaths to open up the tight spots in your hips. If you can reach your arms straight and forward, every exhale, I would like you to walk your hands forward. This will help you deepen the stretch even more and even release some tension in the neck. Good, stay there and keep going with those long, deep breath cycles. Imagine the tightness in your hips just melting away with each exhale, and think of how great you're going to feel in a few minutes when you come out of this stretch. Good, and then roll it up one vertebrae at a time until your spine is nice and stacked to neutral, and you are done. Great work, you guys. I hope you feel refreshed, warm, and feeling better in your body than when you started this session. For more tips and hacks, follow me on TikTok, and as always, I'm on Instagram, so I hope to see you there. Bye, guys.